Hello, welcome to Start Afresh. Today's topic is conservation of momentum. The law of conservation of momentum says that sum of momenta of the two objects before collision is equal to the sum of momenta after the collision, provided there is no external unbalanced force acting on them. To understand this statement, let us take one example. Here we have two objects, object 1 and object 2. Mass of object 1 is m1 and its initial velocity is u1. Its momenta before collision is lowercase p1 is equals to product of m1 and v1. Same with object 2. Its initial mass is m2 and initial velocity is u2. Its momenta before collision is p2 equals to product of m2 and u2. These are running with their respective velocities and collide with each other. What happens after the collision? Object 1 is applying force F1 on object 2 and object 2 is applying force F1 on object 1. According to third law of motion of action-reaction forces, these forces will be equal but opposite in direction. Hence, F1 is equal to minus F2. To find the effect of one force on other, we need to consider that there is no external unbalanced force acting on the objects. Time duration of collision is t. Velocities after collision are v1 and v2. If we do the mathematical formulation with the help of second law of motion, we can put F is equal to m multiply a. And what acceleration is? Rate of change of velocities. So, we can substitute a1 with v1 minus u1 over time t and a2 with v2 minus u2 over time t. Here, v1 and v2 are final velocities after collision and u1 and u2 are velocities before collision for the objects 1 and 2 respectively. As time duration of collision for both the objects is same, cancelling t, we get m1 bracket v1 minus u1 equal to minus m2 bracket v2 minus u2. Multiplying mass of the objects in the bracket, we get m1 v1 minus m1 u1 equal to m2 v2 plus m2 u2. Rearranging, we get m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Here m1 u1 and m2 u2 are momentum of objects 1 and 2 before collision and m1 v1 and m2 v2 are momentum of objects 1 and 2 after collision. This shows the sum of momentum of objects before and after collision are always same. This proves the law of conservation. That is why when two vehicles collide, smaller one get more affected because heavier one having more mass has more momentum, which transfers its momentum to lighter one. We can do a fun experiment to understand this conservation of momentum better. For this, we require just one balloon filled with water and one rubber ball. These are two objects which collide with each other. If we see in slow motion, we can see balloon having more mass and more momenta transfers its momenta to ball. Obviously, it cannot transfer the mass, so it increases the velocity of ball in opposite direction. So, law of conservation is there in our life. Law of conservation of momentum is part of other conservation laws like law of conservation of mass and law of conservation of energy. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.